You said what?
I was trying to get my handler and the fucking the chick that was doing the fucking the sound and shit for the show to do the goddamn like in a threesome and shit. My whole plan was, all right, boom, do the show, get these bitches back to the hotel, do this like little cutscene that I gotta fucking do, and then smash both these bitches. That was my thing, cause I found out that the chick that did the sound was a freak. So I'm like, oh nigga,
I gotta do something.
But then they played me, so that shit didn't turn out so well. Fuck MTV, bro.
Yeah,
are we recording?
Yeah, we are actually.
Episode 106, and we got visuals. God damn it, we told you we was gonna do it, but we did it.
Hey. When we say something coming, nigga, it's coming, even if it take a minute. I need you niggas to understand and recognize that right now. It took the fucking world to end to do it, but we got it done. Hey, sometimes the government gotta pay to get you together.
Yeah.
Hey, so not shout out to them, but you know.
Yeah. But,
let's start the shit.
Yeah, fuck it. Who the fuck are you so we can get into the shit?
I was
shit,
gonna do the drop.
All right.
Yeah. We weren't gonna not do the drop.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't begin with the drop like you normally do. But whatever.
Figured I'd mix it up a little bit. We have a little bit of the old with the new. Since we're doing something new. Why not, right?
Drop that bitch.
You are now listening to the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast, brought to you by House of Spades Media Group. Enjoy.
Thank you, baby. We appreciate you.
Voice is still sexy. Thank you so much.
If you didn't know that I was the Queen Adriana Maya, shout out to you once again.
Shout out. You dig. Who the fuck are you? We know who she is.
I be's the one and only motherfucking Busy Black, a.k.a. Busy 93, a.k.a. the motherfucking Kango Don, a.k.a. that nigga that might pull up with your mama, your cousin, your sister, and your grandma just trying to get some money. You dig what I'm saying? Peep it. Read between the lines. Nigga, I'm out here.
Alright, yeah! And it's A1 on the mic, motherfucking Jose Ortega in this bitch, a.k.a. that nigga Tequila Papi. Even though I'm drinking cerveza right now, you feel me? Because if I had tequila right now and I tried to make that drive back to the crib, a nigga won't make it. And then it's like, I'm going to keep that shit a straight bean. And I got to be here next week to do that shit. A nigga can't be dead or in jail. But nigga...
It's not going to work.
Nah, it's just not going to work. It's not in the fucking cards. Tequila Papi in this bitch, a.k.a. that nigga Martin Quarantino. You feel me? Just blessing your motherfucking ear holes with audio dopeness every motherfucking week on this podcast. God damn it. AKA that nigga that's motherfucking too dope. The best things is fentanyl cut heroin. I done killed a couple motherfuckers because they just can handle how dope a nigga is. But that's not my fault. That's theirs. You should have a better fucking immune system. You probably would have died from COVID-19 any motherfucking way. So I'm just doing you a goddamn favor. AKA that nigga that has the 9 next to the key, next to the motherfucking pound inside of the Gucci bag. And it's the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast. God damn it. Episode 106. House of Spades Media, bitch.
You bitch, you. What's good, my nigga? What's been going on this week?
Shit, nigga, I've been laughing at everything because everything at this point, since people are going outside because it's warmer, not just because quarantines are ending across the country, just because it's just warmer.
They're not though.
People are.
They're not ending. They're getting extended. That's why I don't get why everybody's back out. Like we just got extended again. We got extended to June 12th today.
Straight?
Yeah. It's not ending.
Look, my nigga.
Everybody's back out like it's over.
3 podcasts ago. I have no idea whatsoever on who telling the truth about what because shit changes every fucking week and day. Nobody knows anything.
Yeah. But
that's the fucked up part. We like in like 7-8 weeks in and shit, and motherfuckers is like, I don't know, nigga. I get a new update and notification from Apple and CNN every morning of the news headlines of what new things to look for if you had COVID-19, or these are new symptoms and this, that, and the other, and these with the numbers could look like or should or do, and it's like, dog, you don't know shit. I don't know shit. The scientists don't know shit. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know what the fuck
like,
you're talking about.
You telling me if motherfucking Fauci don't know what the fuck going on, you think I'm gonna believe the author of a story from the Boston Globe? Sorry, nope.
Or any publication for that matter.
Yeah.
Well, sources and researchers and scientists and experts say. Nigga, what did they say? Because everything y'all said, they been wrong about.
Niggas don't.
They either been right about it or wrong about it, and then they was right about it, and then you switched it up, and then they was wrong about it, and then they went back to being.
If you haven't come out with this
truth
quarantine
is nobody knows.
if you haven't come out through this quarantine with any knowledge whatsoever of knowing how to do anything different or anything in life, you should know at least this. Nobody knows shit about anything. Like, that is really where we at. That's where I feel anyway.
Remember being a kid thinking adults had everything figured out, and you just had to get there to figure it out, and then you got there.
Yeah,
it's rough now.
That's
the world. We all kids in huge bodies that don't know shit.
Logic said that same exact thing on an album. I think y'all two would be friends.
I don't like that nigga. Wow. So now we got technical difficulties. Right.
So we still recording? Oh, damn.
Yeah, you see. Yo, okay, we back. Yeah. I gotta get a new computer, bro. But yeah, nigga, I wouldn't be friends with that nigga. I hate that nigga.
You would be friends with Logic.
I wouldn't.
I'd be buddies.
Probably not.
Yeah. It would be funny as fuck.
Probably be friends with Russ if I be friends with that nigga. Russ is a cool nigga.
Russ is a cool nigga. I fuck with Russ.
I couldn't fuck with Logic.
How about Lil Dicky?
I can fuck with Lil Dicky. I can fuck with Dave. Dave's cool.
I have to call him Dave. I'm not calling no grown ass.
It was funny at first, but like if we cool, nigga, you Dave.
I used to work at B-Dubs, and there was a nigga that
calling you Lil D.
Like there was a nigga that worked in the kitchen, and his nickname or what he wanted people to refer to him as was Bandit. And this nigga had to be like.
That's the nickname he came up with.
Yeah,
nobody called
this nigga had to be like in his 40s, give or take, early 40s.
Bandit.
And I told him,
my name's Paul.
I told him straight
Bandit.
to his face. I'm like, look, my man.
Nigga,
like, what's your? I forgot what his name was, but I'm like, what's your real name, fam? Because I'm not calling you Bandit,
John,
bro.
nigga.
Like, I'm not calling you Bandit. Like, what?
Bandit. What type of nigga?
That sounds like the name.
Childhood.
That sounds like the name of someone that has. Come on. That is on the sex offenders list.
I hate people like that. I don't hate a lot of people. I hate people like that. People that come up with their own nicknames for themselves. You know what type of disgusting motherfucker. Even my shit. I twisted what niggas was already calling me. I made it up, but I twisted what niggas was already calling me and made it into a thing. Niggas still was already calling me Busy and Bear. I just fused them through a 93 on the year I was born in. You can do that, I feel like. I feel like that's within the rules. You can't just be named
but how do you
Joseph, no offense, and then just walk outside and be like, nigga, my name is Killer. You ain't killed shit.
Not unless you kill something.
Yeah, unless
like
you kill something. But I'm saying most people that name themselves don't.
That's corny.
They ain't doing what the name is.
Yeah, like, that's corny.
Most niggas named Killer didn't get called Killer because they was like, I'm Killer. Nigga.
You know what? That's why I really fuck with the rappers now that really go by their own name. Like, that's who they are. Like the Joe Buttons. There's plenty more. Vince Staples. That's his name.
I think that's always been a double-edged sword.
Denzel Curry. That's his name.
I think that's always been a double-edged sword, though. Because I think people confuse. Well, not
some names is just hard to do.
I think the people,
artists
themselves.
Nipsey Hussle had to come out as Nipsey Hussle, bro. Right. Was that like
right. There's not just for reasons like that, though. I think it's important for an artist to not use his real name because I think it makes it harder to blur those lines. Like it's already, like if you fuck around and get where you want to be, you get famous, some shit. That's what you want to do. You want to go through the normal industry ride and get to the top, right? Mm. You use your real name. At some point, the line's gonna get blurred between what's what, who's who, which one is you. Am I this? Am I that? I think it's easier for most people, I think, to compare, and I think that's why a lot of people always end up doing like that split personality concept, like rappers and shit, at least, because it's like, okay, there's Slim Shady, then there's Eminem, then there's Marshall Mathers. Not if you do it right. I don't think it's worth pursuing unless you can do it the right way. I think the people that were gonna do it the right way have done it the right way.
She was like the last person that I've seen.
But she did it. She did it the right way, though.
It still was corny to me.
The way album form.
I can see why. I mean, it sold like
album form the way she pulled it off. Like T.I. versus T.I.P. is the best example.
Great album, classic album.
But Nicki was good at pulling that off in verses, not like thematically, like as
it's part of a project. Yeah.
Like, cause that Roman's Revenge shit, that's cool if you listen to it as that, as a body of work. It's like, I can't really see the difference. You listen to
I still ain't made it through Queen.
Neither have I, actually.
I don't think I'm gonna go back to that one. It's not for me.
It's not that I'm not, I just haven't. I probably won't, but
I got through half of it.
I liked what I heard, though.
Cardi B album was better, just saying.
You didn't hear the whole album, y'all know that.
Party Gang, nigga. I heard enough. Nigga, Party Gang.
I don't know about that. But
Party Gang, nigga.
I think, like I said, I think she was the last person to pull that off the right way. Where it was like, you can do it. The shorter version is better, I think. Like My Darling, for instance, that song, the Eminem song.
Yeah.
You heard that, you know, that's like him.
But that was a great concept to...
Versus the devil, but it's also... him. You know
but like I said, that was a great... That was like artistically put together that way to be just that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but the shit we're talking about was that.
Yeah, but there's plenty of artists that just kind of like
Ho's never done Jay-Z versus Sean Carter.
Cool, so you just like throw it in a verse and shit and try to make your verse sound better than what it realistically is.
My point to what I'm saying is, I just think it's, depending on how you do it, you know, it would. I think people, without you even having to mention it, maybe I think people get it if that's what you're doing. Like, you know, when Hove is talking versus when Jay or Sean is talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be like,
I see that. Did you listen? Speaking of motherfuckers with multiple different personalities and aliases, did you listen to Future's project all the way through yet?
Listen to half of it. It was good.
It is really good.
Half I heard.
It's really.
I didn't
really
like the second or third one, but it was good. I heard like 7 of them. It was good.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Actually, I'm surprised because it was like
I wasn't surprised.
It's the first one since first album since Dirty Sprite 2 that I just could let play from start to finish, like no problem. Like mixtapes, I could let him like that's Future in his mixtape bag is something different.
I didn't play it trying to like hear the whole thing. I don't think so. I wasn't. I can't even say that because I don't know for real. Like, I didn't hear the whole shit.
It's really, really fucking good.
I think the shit I heard all of recently was the saga of Wiz Khalifa. I was impressed.
Yeah, that was really good too.
I was happy because I just happened to get up one day, even though it's only like 6, 7 songs. Like I happened to get up one day, got on Instagram Live, seen Wiz was on that bitch, and I just checked his shit out, and he was in there talking about some songs on it or some shit. And I guess he's about to put out like a part 2 or something, so he's like playing the verses and shit. Just for people.
I've been keeping up with Wiz is like lately, like his last 2 projects, like the saga of Wiz Khalifa and the joint that he did with Currency last year, at the end of last year. Those 2 projects was good, and I for some reason I do not know why the fuck I have not listened to Paper Planes 2. I have no idea why.
That's a good one. I heard that. That's a good one.
I wouldn't
Rolling Papers 2 or Paper Planes?
Rolling Papers 2.
Okay, I was about to say Paper Planes was the song.
Yeah, tripping. Yeah, Rolling Papers 2.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
I didn't hear nobody talk about it, bro. Like, it was. I saw all the promo. I added it to my library and shit. Just never went back to it. Yeah. But I never heard anyone talk about it. Like,
I'm surprised.
Good reviews, bad reviews, nothing.
Good. I listened to that shit for like a good probably a month off and on when I was still working at that place that shall remain unnamed.
Oh, that did you dirty? Like you were a whore?
Yeah. And that's what they did. They bent me over a table, threatened me with put a gun in my mouth and fucked me without any lube.
Yeah, they did do that.
Yeah.
They did. They took advantage of you.
Yeah.
You don't have any more.
I allowed it to happen, so it's kind of my fault, but shouldn't have put myself in this situation. But that's what I get for being as lackadaisical as I am.
Don't blame yourself for the cuntiness of the Caucanese individuals.
I mean, I don't even know if it was a Caucanese person that did it. I just know some shit happened that shouldn't have happened.
Is there a Caucanese individual that is the CEO of that company?
No, it's a black dude.
Oh, straight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, he voted for Trump then.
I met the nigga. He might have.
Probably.
It's possible. I don't know.
Terrible institution.
Shout out to Dan. Anyway.
Terrible institution.
Ain't got no problem.
Did you watch the, I missed it, the Biden Breakfast Club interview?
No, but I sure as fuck heard about it.
I'm about to say, like, the fucking the tweets that I read on that shit. Oh my God.
All he had to do was say thank you, good night, and get the fuck on.
Nah.
Couldn't do it. I know my girl Simone. She's one of his campaign managers. She's like a pundit on CNN, but she's really into the politics shit. I know she was ready to fucking hurt that dude this morning. All you had to do. Now you got to get a black woman. You done backed yourself in a corner where now you have to have a black woman as your running mate. You have to, because if not, the only white women you're gonna get away with. No, he addressed it, but that's because I think Charlamagne asked him about him.
He
but
did.
What he said,
from what I saw
at the end of the interview, unprompted, what he said was, I think Charlamagne said to him something about, well, you know, what would you say to black people that want to vote for Trump? And he was like, I mean, are you black if you vote for Trump? Or something to that effect.
Yeah, that
and
was the headline.
like,
I'm trying to look for it, but that's what I saw. And I'm just like, no.
I mean, we still gonna vote for you, but just take your ass in the basement and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. And he did use.
He said what?
If, in quotes, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. End quote.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's yeah. And it's a 20-minute interview. I'm gonna
That's
watch
y'all
this
got,
shit.
man. That's y'all got. I didn't want the nigga. That's y'all got.
I was going for Bernie, fam. I think this shit gonna be.
That's crazy.
This shit gonna be Clown Show 2.0, fam. Like this shit's gonna be Clown
worse.
Show 2.0.
I was telling who was it I was talking to about that earlier? My uncle. I was telling him, nigga, that's worse than the Hillary Clinton statement, bro. The Hillary Clinton shit about having the hot sauce in your purse all the time. But you don't walk around with hot sauce all the fucking time. That's worse than that.
We fuck with Bill, you know what I'm saying? The hot sauce might be for Bill.
Everybody don't fuck with Bill though. The niggas like us fuck with Bill. And we don't really fuck with Bill, but we fuck with Bill on some. We know he pimping.
100%.
What? Wait. Is it lagging again?
It is.
Hold on. We'll be right back. But yeah, he pimping.
Yeah. But if I meet Bill, it might be a great interaction, but I'm still need an apology. Like
apology for what? The niggas?
Yes.
Apology ain't gonna cut it for that one, bro. That's like trying to apologize for slavery.
I just need an apology.
I mean, yeah, but nigga, where the 40 acres? What's gonna be the Bill Clinton motherfucking recovery plan, nigga? There ain't gonna be one. That's what it is.
I'm about to say those ain't Bill's problems right now. Bill probably would be concerned about that if his wife got in, but you know what I'm saying? Butt fumbled that shit like Mark Sanchez. So look at where we at now.
Wait, why do I know that name? Who is Mark Sanchez?
The nigga that butt fumbled, nigga.
What does that mean?
You don't remember the butt fumble?
Why would I remember? What does that mean?
Oh shit! So
what are you talking about?
Mark Sanchez, he used to play for USC. He ended up getting drafted to the Jets, I believe, out the gate. But this was the butt fumble. So during I think it was a playoff game. The nigga hiked the ball and was going to like sneak it up the pocket, right?
Right.
But when he hiked the ball, he ran directly into his man's ass on his O-line. And that caused him to fumble the ball and lose possession of the ball.
When you say ran into his ass,
ran into his ass.
We talking head first, legs first?
We talking about like lower
hand first, arm first?
We talking about hands.
Did he get fisted? Like what happened?
Hands, lower body. Like if I'm holding the football, this whole position of my body ran into his ass. Like that's what happened.
Why was his?
He
shit! Bent over.
The nigga was trying to block for him. The whole
I'd have to see video, bro.
All right,
that
I'll
doesn't
show
make any
you
fucking sense.
The whole collapse. When he hiked the ball, the whole collapse. He tried to run in through a hole that didn't exist, so he ran into his man's. Fucking fumbled the ball, but he fumbled the ball off his man's hands.
As the butt fumble.
Yes, nigga.
The Mark Sanchez butt fumble.
Yes, nigga.
That's a T-shirt.
I'm surprised that you had no idea about this.
I don't follow college football, sir.
This happened in the NFL, like.
You said USC
10 years ago.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely wasn't following the NFL 10 years ago.
Now I'm about to say this is a. We laugh about this every
I
week.
never really followed football closely. I'm a Super
Nigga,
Bowl
I didn't even watch that game. I saw the highlight and laughed hysterically. I remember that.
I'm surprised the highlight got past me.
Oh, the highlight. That,
I am surprised about that.
nigga, I think that shit played on Shaq and the Fool.
Either
That's
that
not even the same sport.
Either that or I've seen it and I didn't know. Like, that's what I was seeing.
Yeah, that shit was nuts. The butt fumble was crazy, but that was funny.
I was not aware of the butt fumble.
Yeah. Don't butt fumble people.
How did we get to the butt fumble?
I have no idea.
We were talking about something important before this.
I don't know.
Oh, Joe Biden needs to stay in the basement.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Butt fumble. Yeah.
Yeah, he butt fumbled.
No, Hillary Clinton butt fumbled. Yeah.
Yeah, but he did too. He just diarrhea on himself, bro.
At this point, you just threw the ball straight to the defender, you know, like in coverage, nigga. There was no receiver around in that area where you threw the ball at all.
I'm gonna look right in the camera when I say this. I'm so glad, for the sake of America and myself, I am so glad that I don't believe in this red and blue shit the way you niggas do. And I do mean Democrat and Republican, and I also do mean blood and Crip, but more so Democrat and Republican.
The political Bloods and Crips? Exactly.
I do not understand what is it? 340 million people can't see they're getting butt fucked, or we do see we're getting butt fucked, and just don't do shit about it because rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Well,
I've
already told you my theory that I believe that the American government has literally has literally belittled the minds and like capabilities of the American people to the fact that we only believe that all we can do is pay taxes and
consume,
and that's it, and vote if you can vote.
Yeah. Well,
so
who knows if those things count?
You know. Oh, speaking of votes, though. Matter of fact, since we're talking about how Biden fucked up, can we talk about how bad that Trump pedo fucked up?
He been fucking up for 70 years. Yeah, what the fuck you mean?
But he offended the Jews. The Jews can get him out of here.
This time? What did he say? This ain't the first time. What did he say?
Oh, well.
He thought this was the first time?
Oh, did you not, he went to the fucking Rouge plant and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did he offend I saw like half of the speech. How did he offend the Jews?
Well, he offended the politicians first.
Yeah, I saw that part.
Michigan Attorney General and shit was quite.
Oh, he was shitting on him on Twitter.
Yeah, I
didn't even know he made a speech about him.
Was quite irritated.
I heard the part about Gretchen.
Yeah, due to the because they asked the motherfucker like, "Yo, fam, we in Michigan. Governor passed the the mandatory if we gonna be in areas like this and shit in situations like this that you gotta wear a mask."
Yeah, you know that the nigga said, I wore it in the back. I don't want the cameras to see me with that bitch on.
Bruh.
Seriously?
Bruh. So
are you fucking 12, bro?
So
come on.
So AG really? AG got put like straight up pissed off because he was so adamant with just like nah, like
because you talking about when him saying he can't come back, right?
Yeah, pretty much banning Trump away from the
watch him bring his ass right back.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely be back.
Because the niggas that run that bitch voted for him, and donated to his campaign. So you think he not coming back in that bitch just because the AG said so?
This motherfucker, he hosts Klan rallies here like every 3 to 4 months.
I hate to say it, it's like Trump say, you can do that, but
them
niggas voted for me.
fuck?
Nigga, they'll leave
He
the
don't
state
give
and
a
take jobs away from that bitch
Fam.
before they fucking listen to your stupid ass. Shut the fuck up talking to me about wearing a mask, nigga.
He don't
I'm
give
fine.
He don't give a fuck. Like on some real nigga shit, he don't give a fuck because like he's already said like yeah, if you can do what you want, but doesn't mean that I'm going to fucking roll over and just because it's a law in your state. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you, I'm president. That's how he feels. The point to where he offended the Jews was his reference to Henry Ford because he did his whole like, oh, Henry Ford, and you know the dick sucking that he does whenever he's in those situations. All gaggle, no gobble. You know what I'm saying? Like like that, like that nigga referred to Henry Ford as being someone who comes from good blood, someone that you can tell the good people, good, that person came from good blood. That's what he was.
Good old boys club.
Yes, but Henry Ford was a very stern anti-Semitic racist.
I'm aware.
Like he was a legit
I'm aware, sir.
like on fucking.
I had a lot of fun with that back in the day.
Yeah, he was on Hitler's nutsack, bro. Like heavy, son.
I'm aware.
The nigga. Look, fam.
Bro,
Like,
I think one time that nigga flew out to Germany to meet the nigga, and it was some shit about it was like right when the Nazi shit was starting. He was like, it was just reportedly, at least, it was a whole thing about.
Oh, he was about to join?
Nah, he was just saying, he was like, if I was from here, I could get down with some shit like this. I bet you could, bro. I bet you
bro,
could.
Henry Ford had the same
allegedly,
almost ideal as Hitler about the reason. How Hitler said, and the reason why Germany was failing was because of the Jewish population. Ford was saying the same exact shit about what was happening in America about the Jews. The same exact shit. We're not talking about a different race of people. We're talking about the same exact.
Only difference is Audis, nigga.
Yeah. So it came straight down to like, and this is why I said the blood. Like,
oh man, I ain't gonna go there.
What did the Aryan Brotherhood complain of? You know what I'm saying? Their whole thing about genealogy and shit is, and the purity of their what? Blood. That had, man, look,
Yo.
I didn't even know Jewish Twitter was a thing that could trend on my shit because I don't really.
Really? Oh, Jewish Twitter get on everybody.
I was about to say Jewish Twitter lit the fuck. I knew the Jews.
They Jews.
I was about to say I knew the Jews was mad because, like I said, Jewish Twitter popped up on my news feed and it never does. So it's like, oh,
think about it, nigga.
you done fucked up.
You think
Like,
Jack
for
Dorsey?
real.
You think Jack Dorsey want that smoke?
No,
Okay, yeah.
no.
That nigga got too many businesses to be sitting up here worried about Jews shutting his shit down.
Look, fam, the
I
Jews.
think he owed them niggas money.
Look, we all owe the Jews money at this fucking.
Some way, yeah.
In some ways,
somehow.
The Jews control America and shit. I'm sure, like the power Jews turned around in their cheers as soon as that nigga fucked up with the curly cues and all. And was like,
I was thinking about that shit earlier.
we need to take care of this nigga today. And then turned right back around in the chair. Nigga.
I think the only rich motherfucker that ain't sold out to the Jews is Jay-Z and Elon Musk, and I'm gonna tell you why. They're the only two motherfuckers that no matter what the Jews do or say, they go, yeah, but I did that shit. They don't back down.
Nah.
And that's not because they're anti-Semites. It's because they just don't give a fuck.
Well, in a way, I feel like it's kind of biased. Like, I agree with your statement, but you just named two people in the Avengers. So
That is true too.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
I don't
true,
think
too. I forgot about that.
I think the Jews would love the Avengers, especially.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
They
saying?
love them as much as we do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like,
They'll be like, all right.
you know, like,
I will let you slide, nigga. We'll let
yeah,
you
well, you
slide.
good, fam. You good. You know what I mean? Don't even fucking worry about all that shit.
I
Like,
couldn't believe niggas really mad about that line Hov said. The Jews really tried to get on Hov about that line. Like, sit your ass down.
look,
We love you, but sit your ass down.
yeah. But yeah, Trumpito fucking up, bro. They lit that nigga up.
Yeah, and he went out
Like-
and fired right back, didn't he? That boy ain't been off Twitter in 5 weeks. Nigga, I went on his shit last night just for shits and giggles. Hey, nigga, I went on there.
Do you still follow him, or you just go on his shit?
No, I don't follow him. I don't follow him, or I don't tweet.
You
at
did
him
at one point in time.
I used to follow him, and I used to tweet at him. I used to follow him because I just wanted to keep up with the crazy shit he was saying. I didn't know he'd be saying so much crazy shit. So after like the first 6 months, I got tired of logging in Twitter, and it's 10 tweets from him all the fucking time. I really got tired of that. So I stopped doing that. I stopped replying to his dumb ass tweets, calling him a fucking idiot, because I realized you just get lost in the ethos of Trump supporters and fights about Trump, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, you know, I check it out every now and again. Like I said, last night I went on his page for shits and giggles, and just, nigga, it was 3 a.m. He didn't stop tweeting till 1. Like, you got shit to do tomorrow, bro. What are you still up for? Why are you on Twitter?
That nigga tweet.
I don't even know if you got shit to do tomorrow, but I know you should have shit to do tomorrow.
Shit off.
Like, what are you doing?
He getting his shit off. What else the fuck you gotta do? When you bad at...
Do your fucking job.
But when you're bad at your job, what are you supposed to do?
I guess bullshit and act like you're not.
Exactly. Just continue to be bad at your job. Your job is being bad at your job.
Point being to all of this.
Do it correctly.
We're going to still vote for Biden at the end, and he has backed himself into a black corner.
Can we collectively try to just like as a unit, as people just say like fuck the bullshit, fuck the nomination, and fuck who they choose, and just all as a unit say fuck it. And if you was gonna vote for Biden, just vote for Bernie, so we can just get this nigga the fuck up in there and not have to deal with this bullshit.
You know my opinion,
because this is fuckery, bro.
My real like from
they did
my
Bernie
heart,
dirty twice.
My real from my heart opinion on this shit, how it's about to go. I told you what I think we did this podcast at the time when he was original. No, that was 2016. No, we weren't doing this yet. But there was a time back in the day when I was like, Trump's gonna win. I just knew, just the way shit felt, the way everything was going, the way they were reporting on it.
And you were right.
More pressed than everybody. Not saying I was a genius because of it, but I think I'm right again in saying because of this corona shit. Opens the door for a whole lot of fraud and mismatch and where did the ballots go in that state? And opens the door for a whole lot of shit to get quote unquote lost or just not have happen or not register. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is the biggest fraud election, no matter who wins. I wouldn't be surprised if the other side is accused of the biggest fraud in American history in terms of an election.
I feel like this time I agree with. I completely agree at the fact that Trump probably will win again.
But I think
because
this nigga not gonna beat him in the debates. These debates is about to be terrible.
No, these shit's gonna be trash.
The best thing is gonna be the vice presidential shit if he pick a black chick.
These shit's gonna be
about to get mocked.
What I refer to as all balls, bro. Like it's gonna be terrible. Unnecessarily, it's gonna be bad. But I think right now this election is going to be, regardless, whoever wins or loses, it's going to be like when the Golden State Warriors lost that one year when to Cleveland and LeBron and them. It's going to be like one of those like, all right, so and so won, but the asterisk of it is coronavirus happened this year.
Right. Yeah.
The fucking,
don't always be that.
Yeah. The primary of who, you know what I'm saying? The primary decisions as far as the Democratic Party didn't happen so fucking late within the year, nigga. It was like only 8 months left before the election.
Too much room for mistakes.
Yeah, like it's gonna.
And y'all see me right? Mistakes.
It's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be asterisks next to it. So like Trump wins, they gonna be like, oh shit. Well, nobody really had the room to really be able to campaign against the nigga this time. And if Joe wins, which I don't think is going to happen, even though I would prefer it, but either way, both niggas are stupid. Like, Joe wins, they going to be like, well, like, he only won because the last 8 months, Trump had to deal with the COVID. So it made him look worse than what he did. No, he looked bad the whole fucking 4 years. But whatever. It's just, like I said, there's always going to be an excuse on why so-and-so won and so-and-so lost for the next 4 fucking years regardless. So we still going to be talking around in circles about who should be president, who shouldn't be president later on anyway. Ain't gonna fucking make a difference.
If that's your argument, then you was gonna vote for the nigga anyway. It don't mean shit about motherfucking who did what, how long he was bad, what he mismanaged and mishandled. Nigga ain't been doing the job since he got the job. And even when he had the other job, being a reality star, let's be honest, wasn't great at that. But he did his job right, at least. At least he did his job right.
I still say no on
Until
that.
he do it, I ain't say he did it good. He did it right.
Because the way that nigga talk to certain people on the Apprentice,
that nigga knows shows for sure.
Like 1,000 nigga. That's
I just realized this bitch in my face.
He said plenty of motherfucking over the times of the Apprentice, and plenty over him and Judge Judy, them two have said such disrespectful shit to motherfuckers on their shows and shit, knowing
Judge Mathis.
Yeah, but Judge Mathis is probably
he's been worse than.
But he still carry. You know, he still carry a 9 though. Like you, at least a 9. Judge, yeah, I'm about to say
Judge Mathis would go to your barbecue with a pistol and drink all the Hennessy.
Yeah,
for real.
You ain't gonna catch. You ain't catching. You
had to drag that nigga back his Cadillac.
That nigga slipping, bro.
And I do mean
that
Cadillac.
nigga was a hood nigga before he became a judge and a lawyer and shit. Like you ain't gonna catch that nigga slipping, bro. But it's, Judy and Donald Trump be saying such mad shit to motherfuckers, but you know damn well if they didn't have the security around them, they would be caught slipping, or they wouldn't be delivering the same type of shit that they would 100%. Be to people.
100%.
Fuck no. So still to that, like I can't give Trump no. I think he's been terrible at his job. I think he's gotten lucky a lot of times. But when you have,
I don't think he's gotten lucky.
When you have a shit ton of money to pretty much play with as an unlimited amount of funds and shit, your losses don't look that big. Is like he could afford to lose $50 million on an investment and shit and not blink an eye. Would he be mad? Sure, he probably would be. But he's not gonna lose his fucking mind over that deal. If you only had 80 million, 60 million, and you lost 50, you hurt, nigga.
This is the same guy that thinks $1 million is a small loan. So, I mean, what are we talking about here? Come on,
man.
Come on. What are we talking about?
He doesn't identify with me. I don't, or at least I don't identify with him. For sure.
The only thing.
That's why I was rocking with Bernie. At least he was in the street.
The only thing me and Trump can relate to is the fact that we like bad bitches. That's it. We don't even got the same definition of bad bitches. You
grabbing them by the pussy?
No. That's what I said. We don't even got the same definition of bad bitches and or how to handle them. But I know he like bad bitches. Have you seen the new press secretary? Oh my God. That's what he always wanted.
I'm waiting for the new Monica Lewinsky, bro. I'm waiting for that.
Oh, I think she might be.
Woo!
I think she might be.
We get a mole in that.
Seen the red dress on her when she was doing it.
The red dress.
What we doing?
The red dress is an instant sign of I'm about to blow the president.
Like, she looked like she might want to climb up the ladder. I'm just saying. That's so offensive.
You know damn well that nigga Trumpito. There is no blowjob exchanged in this situation whatsoever. She gave me a hand job. That is not sexual contact. I don't care if no one says.
Blowjobs aren't cheating, so let's get that out the way first.
And I just looked at my genealogy today, and it told me that I'm 18% black, which means I can say now, black men don't cheat. Thank you very much.
Now, if he wants more black voters, that's what you do. No, you want more black voters? You want that motherfucking what do you got to lose statement to be valid from a couple years ago? Come out and publicly say black men don't cheat. Find a way to work that shit in your shit. I ain't gonna say I'll vote for you, but I think about it.
I'm not. I can't.
Yeah, you have. You ain't all the way black. As a as a 3/4 blown black. That sounds wild. As a black man. 3/4 blown black man. That sounds wild, right?
I think you should pause. I think you should
right. That's why I stopped myself. Like,
I was thinking about it myself. I'm like,
that's too much.
Yeah, you should just put a pause on it just because it was questionable.
As a black man, and we don't. We don't. What you want? That's it.
Yeah, y'all do, nigga. Y'all do too, nigga. That is a fucking myth. That is a
No.
that is a myth created by those that are hoteps. That is exactly what the fuck that is. That's a hotep
The
myth.
myth is the story that the white man came up with to scare the white woman originally, that infected the mind of the black queen and made her think that black men do things that are under and not of their caliber. Preach.
That's exactly some shit that a hotep would say. What would a hotep do? That's you now, nigga. What
Open your third eye, God. What you talking about?
Speaking of hoteps, I found out, because I seen a tweet yesterday, I found out that Styles P didn't know what a hotep was.
Oh, that dog.
That
Styles shit be so fucking hilarious, dog. This nigga he been talking about retiring the last 3 weeks. Ain't did it yet. Just drop. I think he about to drop another play. Like, this was my last one though, and I say that because I ain't fucking with you niggas. It was like, and niggas, why you ain't fucking with it? Because I'm like one of the best out here. I ain't saying I'm the best, but I'm one of them. Styles, we know.
I'm about to say,
like, niggas that know, bro. Like,
Styles
we know.
Have definitely been dishing out heat.
Like, nigga, you didn't get worse. Nigga, you didn't fall off.
Got
we
better.
know, nigga.
Got better.
If anything, like, we know, nigga.
It's like, fucking with y'all niggas
Stop
no more.
teasing niggas talking about you about to quit, motherfucker. We enjoying this shit too much. You ain't doing shit else. Keep rapping, nigga. That's so selfish.
Low key,
But I tell Jada the same. And she.
I would like another fucking Lloyd Banks mixtape too.
He just dropped something, didn't he?
I think he dropped a song, didn't he?
I think so.
I think it was just a song.
I heard he dropped something.
I heard
last 2-3 weeks.
I heard a verse from him recently that was new. So I think it was just a song. I haven't heard anything or seen anything as far as a project. But yeah,
speaking of retirement, did you hear who's retiring after one more album?
No.
Take a wild guess. It's not your man's. It's not the rainbow hair guy.
I was about to say, first off, that's your man's.
It's your man's.
That's your man's.
Y'all both Mexican.
Not anymore. Like,
y'all still gotta claim them.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do. White people don't want them. Niggas damn shit don't want them.
He can be.
That's y'all niggas.
He can be gray, nigga.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Nah.
You can be a free agent, motherfucker. So, like,
unless he goes,
you ain't gotta be like taken by a team.
You know what? Now that just made me think. You know what the best move of 6ix9ine would be?
Kill
and
himself.
I say that. Well, other than that,
before I catch his dumb ass coming into Detroit and take that fucking shark chain.
You ain't gonna do shit.
I'm gonna catch this nigga stupid.
I think the best move for Daniel would be go to Asia, assimilate a bit, find a bitch.
So he can run into Jet Li and Jet Li gonna steal his chain?
Wait. Get into K-pop. You already huge over here. BTS ain't gonna turn down that feature. They don't give a fuck about snitching. Why not? You a little South Korean bitch. You got a whole new life, nigga. Ain't no niggas coming to Asia to kill you, bro.
He gonna fuck up in Asia with the Yakuza or the Triads.
Maybe, but that's over there. He'll be safe from over here. That's for sure.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Over here is like hood niggas that wanna kill his nigga. It's like, damn, you can't get.
I don't think as many niggas want to kill him as we think want to kill him.
Niggas like me want to kill him.
I think it's probably 20 niggas that really want to kill him. But it's
whatever. Anyway, but still, it's like it. You know, to a degree, it will die down if he's not dead by August, which is my. I
don't think he will be.
But you can't go over there and fuck over. You can't go to Japan, nigga, and fuck over the Yakuza, nigga, and be like, nigga, suck my dick. No.
Maybe not the Yakuza, but what about the record label? What they gonna do?
They gonna cry when the Yakuza come in that bitch with samurai swords and start chopping up motherfuckers. Because this nigga just told Kishi to suck his dick.
They need him in that situation. They need him more than the opposite. BTS, for instance.
Do you think First,
that's the
I was
first
say
K-pop
I don't think
band
that
that popped
I
in
don't
my
think
head.
from the savagery that I have been explained to me from the way the Yakuza and the Triads get down.
You talking like motherfucking South Korean musical industry moves with gangsters? They don't, as far to my knowledge, they don't. Maybe to some degree, it's funded.
Yeah,
but I have no knowledge of that.
Look, fam.
If 6ix9ine goes to South Korea right now and drops a feature for BTS, it's going platinum. It's going double platinum.
Yeah, but if this nigga get running the Kishi in the motherfucking club and that nigga and he's like, yo, you can suck my dick, you little short yellow motherfucker.
They the same height.
It's over.
He about the size of an Asian. He's the size of a tall Asian.
Look,
isn't he like 5'5"?
I'm tired of talking about this nigga. But it's like this nigga think he harder than what he is, so I'm sure he think he taller than what he is, nigga.
Oh, he definitely think he's 6'8".
Oh yeah, he did.
For sure.
Bro, in his head he is taller than Drake.
Nigga, some days I think I'm 6'5". So I know he think he's 7 feet.
And you give your right lung to duck a basketball, nigga.
You feel
one
me?
time.
You feel me? I'm not lying. Hey, I think I've dunked twice my entire life. And that was on some like one time I had a like running start and I was actually trying, like niggas moved out the way and I was trying to do it and I did it. And one time I banged on a nigga not even thinking I was gonna go that high, and I just had a, not even like it was like rim rattling like I grabbed it or nothing. It was just like pop, just smacked that bitch in one time. The only 2 times I ever dunked in my life.
I had one running head start, and I think the only reason that I got it done was because I was scared as shit because the nigga that was running behind me that was gonna block the shot was like 6 foot, 7 foot 10. Nigga, this was AAU, so this nigga was like a big motherfucker. Like this nigga, I think he went to go play overseas and shit after he graduated. Like this nigga, he was like huge, and this nigga was running so fucking fast, and I was like, oh god. And I jumped up. And I just jumped up with the one hand, and I was like, oh, I'm here. Fuck it. Like,
do it.
Yeah, because I'm just like, damn, nigga, because if I miss this motherfucker, I was going to get blocked anyway. Fuck it. And it went in. I was like, oh, thank God. I felt boss in that one moment, but I couldn't replicate it again.
Yeah. I don't think I could either if I tried. Like, if I intentionally tried to
like
dunk on a nigga, I
to
don't
do
think I
for
could
your
do
legs
it.
and shit to, like, be able to do the shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm
like
sure. You can improve
like, you a
it.
short nigga
Yeah.
or you a fat nigga. Like, I seen a fat
You can
nigga.
improve it,
I seen a
for
fat
sure.
nigga dunk in a fucking pickup game, and I think it was, like, some shit I seen, like, niggas hooping in New York or some shit. You know how them niggas get down.
Yeah.
And it was a fat nigga. He just, like, did a straight.
Wow. Yeah.
Went straight up, nigga. Like, he didn't even look like he was a tall fat nigga. He would look like he was an
Just
adequate
went up,
size fat
right
nigga.
down, went up the court.
Went straight. Had the rebound, grabbed the bitch. Like,
Speaking of basketball,
built his space and shit, went straight up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is The Last Dance over?
Yeah, all 10 episodes is out.
All right, I'm gonna go watch it. I still didn't go watch it, but we veered off completely what I was trying to talk about. Guess who's retiring after the next
Oh, we was
album?
getting back to that. Is it a newer rapper or older rapper?
Legend.
Legend to
OG.
legend to the standard of what real legends are, or legends to like you just bullshitting?
Put it like this: he our age, maybe a year or two older, and the boy done killed the game 2-3 times. Been on TV 2-3 times, movies 2-3 times, maybe more.
I have a feeling you're gonna say King Draco.
No, how dare you? She bring that man's name up in the form of blasphemy ever. It's Big Draco, nigga. You respect that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that, you know, saying you just love Draco.
Shadric,
so
nigga.
much.
Shadric Mossington, motherfucker.
Wait.
Bow wow, motherfucker.
No, wait, nah.
One more album,
Wait,
we out.
no, nigga.
We out.
You gotta give
one more.
You gotta give me a second to live.
I know I'm holding up two fingers, but one.
You gotta give me a second to live with the fact that you just told me that Shadric Mossington III is gonna release one more album.
One more.
And then
I'm done. Fucking done, son.
Wait! So this nigga wasn't retired for the past like 8 years? Like, what the fuck?
Guess not.
Alright, look.
But in retrospect, When did he say he stopped? He never said he stopped.
After the Cash Money deal that produced
That
no
went
album.
bad. That went bad. You got to recover from that. Put out another one. Then he just got quiet.
No, I remember the last thing I remember him doing was.
Didn't he do something with Chris Brown?
No, he did a joint album with Big Draco though, and
That's what it was. That was like terrible. That was like 8 years ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago, nigga. It was like
No, it was like 6 years ago.
No, 3.
7. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, because
Look it up right now.
My
No,
daughter
the fuck it
My
wasn't.
daughter wasn't born yet. My wife was pregnant.
That was like 2015, nigga. 14, 15.
I would
bro.
say 2017. I think it was.
No.
Pretty sure.
Hell no.
Pretty sure.
Hell no.
Pretty sure, my nigga. And that's your
For all you
mans.
Draco fans yelling at your TV right now or your phone or some shit.
I'm judging the fuck out of you if you a fucking Draco fan today, bro.
How?
Dog.
I'm more of a fan of Draco now than I was when he came out. What are you talking about?
You're not making yourself sound any better. You're not helping yourself. Where is this fucking album, man?
I don't think niggas respect Soulja Boy for the legend that he is. That's one of them niggas. We ain't gonna give him the flowers till he gone. And goddamn it, right now, Soulja Boy, I'm gonna give you the flowers. I didn't like you when you came out. I didn't want to learn your stupid fucking dance. I didn't like your songs about kissing niggas through the phone or bitches through the phone. Whichever one you was talking about. I didn't like it, but I fuck with you now because I think you're a real nigga when it comes to like just some personal shit.
Nah.
Maybe not. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm probably wrong, but you know, he cool some days.
You definitely wrong, nigga. When you a nigga.
Sometimes you gotta shoot a nigga. Is it true? You don't want to, but you got to sometimes.
It's not true, bro. It's not true. This nigga been releasing nothing but music. I cannot find this fucking what's the name though.
Point is, one more and we out. One more album.
Look,
And we are
fam.
done. We don't know what it's gonna be called.
In my
We don't know who's gonna be on it.
nobody.
We don't know how long it's gonna be. But we do know one more album. And the God is bowing out.
Look, fam. All I want.
Shadric Mossington himself said it. Bow wow. Lil Bow Wow to you old niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Look, fam. You know what? I'll give him this. The way to impress me from Shadric Mossington III would be write all your own bars, even if it's terrible.
Didn't he always?
No,
I mean, after like 12, didn't he always?
no.
When did he start writing his own? When did he start writing his own bars?
Remember right before the Cash
Like
Money
18 or some shit?
deal. No, like remember like right after he came back to So Def and shit, and he had that last album with So Def with Jermaine Dupri. He supposedly
before
started
he fell out.
Yeah, he started writing like the second time. They was supposedly writing he started writing the majority of his albums starting then or his music then, and this nigga was a grown ass man by that point. And at that point, what do we get? We got a couple verses and the Soulja Boy.
You're not gonna say
album.
Shadric was dropping that heat, nigga?
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't.
No, not even.
I just thought that was fun to bring up.
Ah.
Oh, shout out to Quavo.
2016.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, my wife was pregnant at the time. Yeah, so
That is terrible.
2016. That's when that joint mixtape came out. Ignorant shit.
That is retarded. That's crazy.
So that's your man's.
It's not. Shout out to Quavo. He graduated high school. See that?
I did. Thought it was pointless, but whatever.
You want to have the paperwork.
It's a good look, but
Sometimes you just gotta do it for your mama.
that piece of paper really isn't.
Doesn't
good.
mean a damn thing.
Yeah,
but sometimes
at
you
this
just
point,
gotta do shit for your mama. Nigga.
Look,
It's the only reason I did it.
if I'm a multi-millionaire nigga and my mama's like whole thing is like you should go back to school to get your diploma, I'm gonna look at my mother and like, you are selfish, and you.
Do you like your life?
Right, like you were not with me shooting in the gym, and I'm gonna need you to become more appreciative of the shit that you have because this was disrespectful.
And I think your mother would say, nigga, how dare you talk to me like that? Punch your ass in the face, throw a notebook at you, and be like, bitch, do your homework.
She would. And I walk out that motherfucker like,
and do your homework.
No,
you gonna do your homework when you get home. You gonna say no, but you gonna do it when you get home.
Nah.
Cause she gonna check.
Nah.
Yeah.
I must say my mom's never checked. She didn't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep that a bit. She act like she cared, but then when I found out that she didn't give a fuck,
stop doing it.
Yeah, that changed the whole game.
Oh shit, I can just not do it.
Right. Like,
fuck.
Wait, word.
Wow. It works.
This.
All right, man. I'm starting to sweat. I'm fat. It's hot. What else is going on? Before we get the fuck out of here.
Shit. Smoke got in my eyes and shit.
Fuck your eyes, nigga.
I need
Take
my
them bitches
eyes
like get out.
I need the eyes to see. God damn. Oh. Yeah. I thought this shit was funny too. So those motherfuckers that from Full House.
Fart, Mike.
Yeah. Oh no.
Nice. What's up?
Fucking Cartman. Yeah, the motherfuckers from Full House and shit, they going to jail.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Lori.
Yeah,
Lori fucked up.
And her husband.
Yeah, they fucked up.
But what gets me about the whole thing is that she got 2 months and he got 5 for the same shit. Like that really.
And you know it was Lori's idea.
Yeah,
you know it was her idea. And you gonna eat it just cause, like, you know that was her idea.
Like, look, first off, this whole shit. I'm not gonna get into the whole fuckery of the fact that this is white privilege at its fucking finest to get a 2-month and 5-month deal on a massive felony. But whatever. I'm like, my shit is like, how the fuck do I gotta do 5 and bitch you gotta do 2? Huh?
That's one of them bitches you want to go like, but you set it up.
No, this is one of them shits. As soon as we like, look, bitch, you know, on Tuesday when the motherfucker we gotta go turn ourselves in. I hope you know when I get out, them divorce papers gonna be ready, bitch. They gonna be ready.
Over 3 months.
Yes, over 3 months. Bitch, if I gotta do
it's clean
5,
fed though. You're not going to prison. You going to like the lofty one.
Bitch, if I gotta do 5, you gotta do 5 too.
It's not how the justice system works.
Bitch, if I gotta do 5, you gotta do 5 too.
That's not how it works.
Is
that how it works? It's not how it
It's
works.
not how it works, but shit, that's some fucked up shit, nigga. You know how pissed off I'd be if me and my wife did the same exact motherfucking crime? And we both go through the system, courts and all that shit, and I get a fucking 15 piece and she get a 3? I mean, look at, what the fuck? Huh?
Well, somebody got to take care of the babies.
No, nigga, the system, dog. This shit rough now. What you mean? We in this bitch together. We did the shit together. We going down together. Same amount of time. Got me fucked up.
I know some bitches' boyfriend or ex-boyfriends that would say the same thing, and they still got their ass in jail right now. Talking about some bitch, you did it with me, and she like, yeah, but I'm home. Like, leave me alone, nigga. Stop calling me.
You ain't shit. Like, that's how the fuck I feel. Like, you ain't shit, bro. That shit had me hot. I'm like, what?
Running up my phone bill, motherfucker. All these collect
These
calls.
motherfuckers had to plead guilty on Zoom and shit.
Yo, I heard that. You imagine? It's already rough to take a life sentence in person. Can you imagine taking a life sentence from a Zoom, my nigga? Bruh, from a Zoom
As
call?
soon as I hang up, bro, I'm running so fucking fast. I'm out this bitch, bro.
Nigga.
As soon as it's like, I'm out this bitch. Catch me if you can, copper.
Nigga, they probably just brought the iPhone to the nigga's cell. Was like, yeah, just stay there.
That's
You gonna be alright. This is home, nigga.
You
Oh, not this one, but a cell. Get used to it.
Guilty on Zoom to a felony.
I wish. And motherfucker, bitch was just telling me the other day, you need to go to court and handle your shit. Not right now. I mean, I was going to this year, but Not now.
Not now.
You got me fucked up.
It's over.
That's not happening.
It's over.
They gotta clean these jails out, nigga. Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Ass.
I go in, nigga. I'm doing at least a month. I'm not doing that shit. That's 4 weeks without this shit for you niggas. If you didn't do the math on that, I ain't doing that shit.
Oh, I got this. I got this. I'll hold it down.
I hope so. It's gonna be 4 weeks of interviews.
I'll hold it down. You know what I would do? You know what I'm saying? If that case did come, like, Lord knows I don't want to do it. I would have a different co-host like every week.
You gotta do something.
You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do something.
Like, I only need.
Now, you still come here and use all the shit, but I'm
gonna
saying
say four different co-hosts. You know what I'm saying? To hold it down for a month.
Damn,
you know what I mean? I'm the god out here. God damn it! Hold it the fuck down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No fucking way. I'm
trying to work myself into the Avengers, bro. Out here.
Point being, nigga, ain't no fucking way I'm walking my ass in no fucking courtroom right now talking about some. Yeah, I'm turning myself in.
Nah.
Why? Why now? You want to turn yourself in? No. Come on. I've been running too good for too long, nigga. Come on.
Nigga sound like a white person with fucking
excuse me,
with privilege. Like, we need to talk about these standards first before we talk about any type of sentencing.
Yo, I thought about that too because I was like, I want to go back before like my judge retires because that nigga old, but he nice. The other nigga old and he not nice, and I need to go in there and make sure I see that nigga before they transfer my shit to the other dude. They transfer my shit to the other dude. It's gonna be 6 months instead of 1. It's not gonna be 1.
Damn, you gonna get transferred over to the judge that clearly don't get no pussy on a regular.
Yeah,
that's
that
fucked
nigga,
up.
Bondy, they call him. That nigga don't get no bond.
Yeah, I don't know that nigga. Let's not get in trouble. Moving on.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, yeah, does not, yeah. Moving on. The multiverse is not a thing.
Is it not though?
It's been confirmed. Like, I really.
Okay, but that doesn't rule out
for
many
now.
worlds theory.
That's why I put on the notes for now.
But it doesn't rule out the many worlds theory, and in order to have a many worlds theory, you kind of have to have alternate universes.
I can't not believe in the multiverse anyway because,
bro,
because the way like the Avengers and shit, like in the movies broke it down, just made all the sense. Like, look, if we live,
they did it kind of stupid actually.
But
to me,
I put my own twist on it because it's like, all right, if we live on the planet Earth, you know what I'm saying? There's different ecosystems and shit that live on the planet that we are already clearly and we know of and are aware of. You know what I'm saying? We know about this shit.
C-137.
You know what I'm saying? But if we got smaller and we looked at the micro shit, like if we went down and we got small enough to be in the carpet, it's gonna be a whole different universe of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, realistically, you kind of almost have to believe in the fact that there is a multiverse, but there hasn't been I would say, a travelable, if there's a word, multiverse to where we can be like, oh shit, this is like the shit in Ant-Man and shit. This shit real.
See, maybe you'd have some of these questions answered if you watched Rick and Morty instead of being a fucking cuck. You would know that, bitch, you need a portal gun, and B, you need to be half a god to motherfucking be able to travel through everything and get out of the bullshit you're gonna get into, and or have a dumb nigga with you to block out your smart brainwaves. On top of that, if you end up in a universe where, let's say, slices of pizzas are on chairs, sitting on chairs, ordering people for dinner, you're gonna feel a way about it because you're a person, right? But you go to the alternate universe of that, and it's you as a chair ordering a pizza on a person, even different. What you gonna do about that? Mind-blowing shit. It's the other thing. Your brain might explode. You never know. You might turn to goo or some shit. Every portal is made the same way.
You know, that's interesting, but my only retort is, I'm full God, bitch, so there ain't no limitations to my godliness.
Where's the portal gun?
Nah, nigga, I don't need no portal gun, so when you all the way God, nigga, I float, nigga.
No, you need a portal gun.
And not when you float, nigga.
You ain't floated to a different universe.
I ain't tried that yet.
You ain't God.
Nah, but I can float.
Can't though.
I can't.
Let me see you do it. Do it right now one time for the people.
Can't do it on camera.
One time for the fall. You ain't God.
I can't do it when people are watching.
It's because your dick little. You can't do it, nigga.
I don't know, my dick ain't little though, but I can.
What else happened, nigga?
I don't really want to spend too much time on it because it's morbid, but yeah.
The shooter thing.
Yeah, and the only thing I want to have really to say about it is you let motherfuckers
kill yourself, nigga. That's what it is.
Motherfuckers start going outside and spend 2 minutes, like spend a couple weeks inside, and the first motherfucking thing that people do is we're gonna go out and shoot people at a mall.
No,
so
my man.
But
I don't know if you saw.
But Arizona is also a red state, so just let that sink in.
That's true. I don't know if you had the same experience with getting this information that I did. Mine was, let's say, for lack of a better phrase, not how I wanted to start my day off. I wake up, I get on Instagram, and first thing I see is, I won't say well known, but a known rapper reposted the video of this nigga loading his M16 or AR, putting it in the gun, or putting it in the backseat of the car, pulling up to the mall, walking in the mall, shooting into seemingly an empty mall, shooting 2 people. One he hit, and then the video cut. 3 people got shot, 1 critically injured. But the video I watched was 2 people got shot. One was just one thing, then it cut, and then he was in a parking lot. And then on the parking lot, he had shot this lady in the leg, and she's like, "Stop! What are you doing this for?" And he's like, "Cause fuck the world and fuck society, and I'm tired of this bullshit, and I don't want to deal with this." And, you know, the normal incel bullshit, fucking kill yourself fucking story. And she's like, "Well, nigga, you shot me. Leave me alone now." And he's like, "Fuck you," and then walked off. And my whole thing about it, that was not the way I want to start my day. It was not the first thing I thought I'd see. But the thing I took away from it after I did, because I had to do shame. That, it goes without saying. But I had to look it up to see if it was real. I thought it was just maybe some bullshit.
Oh, yeah, that shit was real.
I looked it up, saw it was real, and I got angry. Not because 3 people got shot and clearly an incel went crazy, right? Or snapped, whatever the fuck you want to call it, make an excuse for it, right? The thing that made me furious was, if there are all these fucking mass shootings in America, if you're gonna do one, do it fucking right. Kill the people, then kill yourself. Don't shoot motherfuckers just to fuck up their day, and then not even get out in the shootout with the police, is getting a standoff and give up. You shoot yourself in the fucking head like a fucking G, nigga. That's what you wanted to be, right?
Yeah, if you're
do it right, if you're gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, if you're gonna mass shoot, and
that's not advocating. That's just saying don't be a bitch about it, dog. Like, come on, that's fucking ridiculous. That shit really pissed me off because it's like it's already fucking senseless, but at least make some sense. Kill your fucking self afterwards.
If you're gonna live shoot,
or just first and don't shoot anybody else. How about that?
Why don't you just shoot yourself and just call it? Like, why do you, like, my thing is, like, if you're gonna go and raise hell because you're sick and tired of fucking society, why are you gonna shoot?
It's everybody else's fault. Yeah, why you broken, can't get no pussy?
Right, and you didn't kill yourself, like, afterwards of any of this? Like,
nigga, buy some pussy and motherfucking get a job. Nigga, I don't know. Figure it the fuck out. But
some pussy is very affordable.
It's $40 bitches walking up and down every block, nigga.
Nigga, $40, nigga. You can.
Hey, 20 in some.
I'm about to say, you can go right over there off McNichols, my nigga. My Nichols and John R, nigga. You can get yourself.
Nigga said my Nichols. He would say McNichols.
He said McNichols, nigga. You can go off.
Said my Nichols.
You can go straight to motherfucking McNichols and John R.
There's so many nickels on McNichols.
Shit.
It's not even that funny.
And you can find some crackhead pussy, nigga, for fucking like $10, $15.
Well, if you an incel, that's not what you want. You want your piece of heaven.
I don't look, fam. Just like we was talking about earlier.
You know, a crackhead for a crackhead, nigga.
Look like we was talking about dude from that one show earlier. Like, nigga, how dare you be disrespectful to this woman? You ain't touched a woman in 20 years.
My nigga, Big Ed.
Like, nigga.
Shout out to everybody out there that watches 90 Day Fiance. Big Ed is a trip.
Shout out to Muhammad. Do big things, huh?
You know, they did an update on Caesar, and Caesar is still working in the nail salon talking about about to go out, hit the town tonight, get these bitches. Like, nah.
Caesar's not the black dude, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I seen that nigga.
Yeah. I showed him to you, I remember.
He's sad. Yeah, he's very sad. He's very sad.
I told you, him and the redneck MAGA bitch that went to Africa, them two was what drove me like into that season. I think that was before the 90 days.
Oh, speaking of, if
That's
anybody
what drove me
who
into
works
that
for
shit.
a 90 Day Fiance who's a fan of the podcast, yay, we love you. Anyway, yeah, I need a part-time.
Hit us up. We need inside info.
Yeah, I need a part-time.
I'll watch more if you hit us up.
You know what I'm saying?
Promise.
You don't even got to pay me that much. I just want to be on the set when shit happening in the truck so I can watch it as it's happening. Oh, no, nigga. I got to see the shit that don't make the show.
I ain't doing all that. I don't give a fuck that much.
Oh, nigga.
I gotta force myself to give a fuck. Do not get sucked into a season, and I do mean
I'm gonna
sucked
find
into
me.
a season.
I'm gonna fucking find me a carnival stand where they sell like the big trash bag, like size fucking popcorn Johns, and I'm bringing that shit inside the fucking truck and eating and watching shit, bro. Be a wonderful fucking time.
Nigga gonna go to a taco truck to go back to a production truck to watch white folks trip.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Nigga, please.
What the fuck else do we do as nigga?
I can get Qdoba and turn on TLC, nigga. Fuck you.
Look, fam, and this is a mystery to you people that, you know, just now discovering, we've been laughing at the Caucanese and Caucasian people since forever.
Somebody did, bro. One of my white friends brought that up to me. Long time listener. First time commenter, I guess. Motherfucker said we talk about white folks too much. And not that we do it in a bad way, but we do it in a... I don't think it's in a bad way. We don't mean any malice by it. We just, you know...
Depending on what day it is.
Giving our position. And maybe that's you. You don't speak for me. You speak for yourself.
I do.
But for me, you know, it's not always that serious.
Everything that I say is real.
I wouldn't stick to that. Somebody's gonna chop that up. You know, there's a camera running now, right? I wouldn't stick to that one. But anyway,
the video
yeah, that doesn't mean other people won't edit it.
I'm gonna bleep my shit out.
They're gonna edit what you edit. Nigga.
No, I'm gonna bleep it. I'm gonna bleep it.
Oh, that's just pussy. We don't do censorship on this show. We're not gonna start now. Nigga, what are you talking about?
What happens when you the man with the edit skills?
I thought you was God. Why you worried about what your peasant people that you've made are thinking about your decrees, your law?
Because if I don't get my
law is law, nigga.
Yeah, but if you don't get your prayers right, and when you a God, nigga, you know what I'm saying, you lose that power. You feel me? So I gotta maintain my power.
Well, who do guys pray to?
No.
Deep question right there.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Mic drop, bitch.
I'm about to say, if we're gonna be real, I believe Jesus is a Martian. But
no, you can't just say that and just leave it.
Can I not?
Explain.
Can I not?
You gotta explain.
Well, all right, I'll explain slightly. We believe as a humanity that whoever is the greater, you know what I'm saying, the universal greater power, that celestial, is come from the heavens, right? I.e. the sky, space, whatever. We just confirmed that aliens, UFOs anyway, were a thing because the Pentagon decided like, well, we need to tell these niggas something so they don't lose their fucking minds any more than they already are. So we're gonna give them this. Some shit that they already knew was there. Cool. UFOs, where did they come from? Where's all these, these artifacts, certain symbolisms and shit from around the fucking globe? I have a theory. My theory is we actually pray to motherfucking aliens that was just already here before, that had a power that we didn't have or could attain on Earth because of our humanly, Homo sapiens state. But if you, let's say, you a fucking you a human being from Mars, and you come to Earth and shit, and let's say you can walk on water in this motherfucker, you might get some praise and some prayers, you feel me? And then you kill that mother, you know what I'm saying? You kill Jesus, or if, let's just say, Jesus just goes back to fucking to Mars or some shit.
Nigga, that's dumber than pizza slices sitting on chairs ordering people for dinner. Shut up.
No. How?
You just said Jesus is an alien, nigga.
I said it's possible.
Yeah,
It
is possible.
We look up to the heavens. We look up to the heavens and think that there's God out there, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what we look up to. But if you think of what created certain religions and the basis of the premise is the power of that being that is God or the sovereign one or Messiah. Yeah. If you come from someplace else and you have abilities that the normal people here don't have, you would and you a fucking tribe member with nothing but spears and you know what I'm saying, spears and bows and arrows. You might think that nigga's God.
So where is alien Jesus?
That's a good question.
Because then this is why I think it's retarded. Why have there been no updates? That's most people, especially people that don't believe in religion or God at all. It's usually their biggest pet peeve is where's the updates? You can be floating around the universe all this time. You drop off one book and be like, live by it, or go fuck yourself. What?
I think a lot of different aliens. I think a lot of different aliens have been here. That's why there's so many different views on or in adaptation.
There's only one Bible. Everything
there's only one Bible.
Either came before it or after it. Everything else. There's only one Bible. Everything else is either a reiteration of that or came before it or after it.
Buddhists have their own iteration
that came before it.
Of what God is.
That came before it, I believe.
So does Hindi. I'm not going to go and list off all the religions, but there's plenty of different adaptations of what certain religions believe God is or what he looks like or who this, like I said, the chosen one is. So is it just unbelievable to think?
It's not unbelievable.
You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, I think, and this is gonna sound like the most passive fucking answer ever, but it's what I really think. I think us as humankind might just be the dumbest motherfucking beings in the universe.
That's not a hot take, nigga. That goes without question.
And I'm not even trying to be joking. I think we might be.
I didn't think you were.
I was say I think we might be one of the dumbest fucking beings in the universe or in the multiverse and shit. And these gods that have come here over the time, quote unquote, gods who have come here might have just been overall as a consensus, whether it been the tribes or those people that were praying to him turned against them for whatever stupid reason. They witnessed the planet go to shit or the environment go to shit because of the people or whatever the fuck was you know what, these niggas is dumb. We out. Left. And then that goes into my whole, because I've always been I read the Bible, I grew up on the Bible and shit. Yeah, we read Jesus do a lot of wild, you know what I'm saying, amazing shit. But why the fuck have you not come in contact through at least your lifetime with somebody who can do something of the same sort? If you know what I'm saying, if that's an ability that a human being could have.
I think you just killed your own point, because nigga, if you're an alien, you wouldn't run into somebody with that, and if you were a human and you were the only person that could do that, you still wouldn't run into anybody else that could do it. Because then that defeats the purpose of the whole story. If I can walk on water, then bitch, I'm Jesus. If 50 Cent can take 9 shots, why he can't take 3 nails? The logic is kind of skewed.
I don't see how the logic is skewed on that whatsoever. Because I
said, why wouldn't you come, if you're an alien, why wouldn't you come update your people? You're supposed to be following you, right? You're coming back at some point to save everybody. So he said.
Nigga, no one, who?
If you're an alien.
Here's my thing, too. About, my thing is to it. There might have been motherfuckers that have created religions based on certain people. And.
Fucking Scientology.
But based on, but I'm saying, based on certain people who are saying, this is God, this is the chosen one, what the fuck ever. And that person that they might have seen or that do the amazing shit, the Nephilim or whatever the fuck the case may be, maybe them niggas weren't even the best motherfuckers on they squad, you know what I'm saying, whatever planet they was from. Maybe they just some average Joe motherfucker and they really ain't got that much juice, but here, they the fucking man.
I feel like if that was an alien thing, there would be no room for anything else.
Watch Ancient Aliens, man. I'm telling you, that shit blew my mind, fam.
I'm not watching. I've been high enough to watch crazy white people ramble about aliens. That show gives you no information. It just poses more questions on top of statements about questions.
It's simply supposed to make
they do nothing.
It's supposed to,
I'm convinced they're high as me when I'm watching.
It's simply supposed to just make you think extra.
Yeah, I know. Good job.
Yeah, like
you didn't answer shit.
Think extra, because us as humanity, we've been like predisposed to be able to like you got to think inside this box, and if you don't think inside this box, and that's for different types of situations and subject matters, that if you don't fit inside this box, then you're supposed to be ostracized. You're supposed to be cast out. Your opinion doesn't matter. That shit's stupid or what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? You're weird. Think about how many Christians look at you when you like, yeah, nigga, I don't go to church every Sunday. They look at you fucking strange, like, huh? Like,
so that's a select group of people.
But
there's a select groups that do that.
Yeah, but it's still
if you don't believe in God, or if you believe in Satan and you're practicing Satanist, anybody that even doesn't believe in God might be a little unsettled by that for whatever reason.
Yeah, but
same
still
principle. Like if
you're a Christian and if you talking to somebody that worships the devil and you're like, yeah, I worship Satan and shit, they'll look at you weird and like this. Oh,
as a Christian, isn't it weirder that you look at them weird as opposed to being like, that's cool, tell me about that? Because that's technically what you're supposed to do.
Nigga, that's a whole. You know what? Where we
about to
go is a whole different podcast. Like that's a whole different. We'll save that for next week. You know, like, we got any fucking ads or shit to run?
No, not this week.
All right, I think that's it for me and shit. It's hot than a motherfucker, and I gotta make an hour drive back.
I'm hungry. It's 1:30 in the morning.
Starving, and I'm gonna be confined.
I think I got a white woman coming
Mickey
over.
Dizzles.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Don't get the one on my nickels.
Nah, I'm not going over my nickels.
This nigga said my nickels.
Look, fam.
That would be even funnier if he was from 6 Mile.
The properness of what you're supposed to call it is whether it's 6 Mile or McNichols is always.
I think the proper hood nigga terminology is Mac Nichols.
Whatever.
But that's also a rapper, so I'm not sure.
Is it?
Mac Nichols. Like Mac,
yeah,
the street,
yeah.
M-A-C-K, Nichols, like bag. Kind of cold, too.
Hey, sometimes you know what I'm saying? You got to slave some bags. And you know what I'm saying? For that nickel bag. You know what I mean? Drop your socials. Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Busy 93 on everything. You know what it is. Capital B, ZZZY 93.
Yeah, and hit me on Twitter and Instagram at TN2M_Ortega in this bitch. Yeah, and shout outs. You know what I'm saying? We've been missing shout outs at least for like the last 3 weeks. Like for real. Yeah. So like shout out to everybody that's listening all across the globe and shit. Shout out to you people that's stupid, that's not stupid, that want to learn some shit, that don't want to know some shit. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you people that survived the COVID and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like our first responders and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all too.
I think you just found a piece of our official outro. We'll talk about that off air, but you know how like Charlemagne does that thing like at the end of Every Brilliant Idiots?
Yeah.
I think you just found a piece of it. I'm about to go back and re-listen to what you said, but might be a thing for you to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Yeah, we'll talk about that whole shit later. We always coming up with more ideas and shit. Episode 106, Millennials Podcast, House of Spades Media. We in this bitch this week. We'll be in this bitch next week and every week for the rest of your motherfucking life, or at least until they treat me like Malcolm X and gun me down, or send my co-host to fucking prison forever. So until then, we in this bitch and we out this bitch.
Peace.